Hey, now it's time to talk about general settings of your WordPress site. So, please go down to the Settings tab in your menu, and here what we can do. Dismiss this notice. What we can change here? We can change site title. This site title is the very important information on your site, because the homepage have this title inside here, and the tagline, it is the second the part of title, which is shown also inside here. It is very important for SEO, so please create very good title and tagline of your website. If you use some SEO plugins to manage your SEO for each page, for example Yoast SEO, it is important to have this title for you, but Yoast SEO will overwrite this for each one page. But I recommend to use these titles and taglines as well, and have on your settings set up correctly. Then we have the WordPress address and site address. WordPress address, it is the URL where your website is located on hosting, and site URL is the URL of your website inside here. The best practice is to have these two URLs the same. Please be very careful if you change this. Before some changes, you have to make some changes around your domain or hosting to not make a mess inside here, because when I will write something here and click save, the URL will be not good, and you will not find this website on these URLs, and site will go down and stop work. So please be very careful around here. Next we will have the administration email address. Here is the email of the website administrator. It's very important to have this email correctly set up, because, for example, the contact form 7 when you use it have default setting to send all emails from this email, so it's very nice to have this setting set up correctly. Then we have the membership setting. We can select that anyone can register on our website. It will be very helpful when you use some e-commerce tools and you will let your customers to create accounts in your website. But when you use this website as a normally business site, it's not you can't select this one. Then you will have new user role. If somebody will register what user role it will have. The subscriber is the most safe. Then you can change the site language, the basic site language. This language also will change your WP admin, and you will change your language inside the admin panel. Then we have the time zone, date format, time format, and week starts on which day. You can change it as you want. Another settings are around writing. So inside here we don't have to change anything. Inside reading settings we have the very important setting. For example, your homepage can display your latest post, and then when we check this, our site will show only blog posts on the homepage in the template as the template is created. So it's a very basic setting. When we want to show our homepage created as a page and looks much better than just the posts, we have to select a static page as a home page display, and from our list of pages just check this page, which is the home page, When you want to show the blog posts on your some other page, you can select this blog inside here, but we don't select in this site it because we have created the different page for blog with our design, so it's this setting is the perfect for this website. So let's refresh one again. Awesome. Next we have the blog pages show the most 10 posts, for example. You can change this setting here to show more or less posts on your blog page. Here in the signification feeds show the most recent also 10 items. In the post feeds, here you can show the full text or just the summary, and very important information inside here is about search engine visibility of this whole site. When it's selected, like discourage this search engine from indexing this site, it will do not allow the robots.txt file to index this site in the Google, so Google don't see this website. If your website have selected this, your site probably will be very hard to find from the Google. When we deselect this, let's say change, now we let Google to index our website. This site is created only for this course or for tests, so this setting is very good for me because I don't want to show it on Google. Probably after this course I will delete this site and create another one, so here is good setting for me, but for your website probably not. Please check is it unchecked. Next we have discussion, and here we have all settings around the comments on your WordPress blog, and here you can select or deselect some settings, for example, or here we have disallowed comment keywords or something like this around the blog post comments. So when you use the comments on your site, please go here and change these settings to fit all your needs on your website. Next we'll have settings of media. Here we have the image sizes which we can set up in here, and it will be the global sizes and default sizes for all cropped image for the size. Another tab is permalinks. Here is very important setting as well to have a nice structure of your URLs of a site, but inside here please also be very careful when you want to make some changes, because when your site is live sometime and Google indexed it, when you change this URL structure, permalink structure, it will have very big impact on your SEO. So when you change this, Google will have to once again index all your pages. It's not good, and you should make some 301 redirections of all pages from this URL to new one. So please be very careful around this. When you create your website, it's very important to set up correctly permalink settings before you show your website live. It's very, very sensitive and very important. One another last tab inside here is the privacy policy settings. So here you can create some privacy policy page if you don't have. If you have created, you can just select this site, for example, this page, for example, here, and confirm to use this page, which will be which will contain all privacy policy informations. And here you have also some guide how to create this policy, for example, default settings of WordPress, etc., etc. You can have created the privacy policy by your lawyer with all things you need have included. That's all in a basic WordPress. When you use some extra plugins, you can see inside settings also settings of them. For example, when we activate the auto-optimize plugin, then you will see all settings of auto-optimize inside settings as well. So on your website, this settings tab can look different than on mine. It depends of plugins you use and template you use. So it's just the basic settings for now. Thanks for your watching.